episode 3, Summer Walks, guys. Season 3, episode 3. It's time we're heading to Howick. Go to a cafe with my mum, then I'm going to head to Cockle Bay. Hopefully, see what happens. See if we can take a bus there. If not, we'll be walking. We get to Cockle Bay to get this fill some water bottles up. We are now at Cockle Bay, everyone. For Summer Walks, Season 3, Episode 3. Now it's obviously holidays that started, so when I start working, this is the worst time of the year to have off. All the other people are off. I really like the way my beach is and all that. So I'm going to just sneak by them, and we're going to go up the trails. We haven't been for a while, actually. And after that, we'll stop the video. Changing my username. Say back to boot my Tuxx or T-Ret. There's gone full on cafe boy again. All fancy slavey. Might as well just bent over. Back in that state. I tried my quest for freedom, but something always gets in the way, doesn't it? At this stage, it's my car crapping out. So I'm a little bitch again. And I'm more bitch in more ways than one. Someone kindly wrapped their hand around my throat and strangled me. Get to that stage. It's like, nah. Might as well just dominate me and choke me, Daddy. Isn't that our lot in life? back to doing the papers tomorrow morning. Friend moves in today. We're back on the Windrush sloop. He's done well fed now anyway. Good hanging out with Mum. Don't normally come here when the sun's this high in the sky. It's quite warm today. Very nice conditions, but that will change us tomorrow. I'm back, sort of starting to go back to work. However, I've still been doing a lot of walking because even though I'm using his car for work, I won't be using it for anything else. I don't really know how this is going to work out. All I do know is I've got backup plan. I've been looking up leasing of cars. And to be honest, the amount of money I pay leasing a car is probably slightly more than the board I'm missing out on for him, me using his car. That's an agreement I'm pretty keen on. I said, said he can live at mine for free if I use his car, but if that little agreement breaks down, I've got this other option. But said before, don't know how long it will take. I see the thing is, it only has to happen once. If the agreement breaks down once, and he goes back to paying me the money, I'll have the lease car. And unlike I can get a lease car for like $150, $150 a week, but it's electric. I want to get an electric car, and so I save money on gas. So yeah, as I said before, I've got my charger at home. I can use the charging system at home. I'll try that out. Because I'm getting this and leaf. You can actually lease quite a few cars here. Actually, it's not a bad option. I wouldn't mind actually leasing a Tesla actually. For those who I actually checked out the stats of the Teslas, and they're nowhere near as powerful as what I initially thought. I thought it was a I think it's a Model 3, but it's I think it's the Model 3. I think it's the Model 3 to Model Y. I don't know what the story. I have to research all the Teslas and all that. Always in two minds about them, eh? I know, sort of because of the whole Donald Trump thing at the moment with Elon Musk, Joe Rogan and all that. A lot of them are siding with Trump now, which is good, but I don't know, it's sort of more like controlled opposition sort of thing. I'm always in two minds about Tesla, and because of the fact that the cars are driverless, then networked and all that, is a right raw turn off. I always think about regarding the US elections, that the only reason why I would have voted Trump, this guy just can't stand the Democrats. It's not because I like Trump. I think a lot of people voted Trump because of Peanut and Fred, and that was That's a good enough reason. Because that whole fucking debacle was an absolute disgrace. And there's definitely something a left-wing authoritarian regime would do. And I'll say it once and I'll say it again. That shit's rife in New Zealand. You don't actually know who snitched on them. Apparently the lady, who allegedly didn't actually do it. So a false allegation was made about her, which is just as bad as someone making as someone knocking on Peanut and Fred. But just making false allegations about people, saying they're the ones that did it without any proof. Problem is, no one's going to ever own up to it because they know they're fucking gone. But anyway, as someone was saying in the comments, Karens will be Karens. You're best off just going, making sure there's no weapons they can use, like the government and all that sort of thing. You know, Karens always use the government. Anyway, it's a big problem in New Zealand. That's why it's very hard to find a flat if you've got a dog. As we know, there's anti-cat sentiment coming in now. There's meant to be a cat bans or something. I can't remember. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna walk up this bloody hill today. My back's messed up again. Anyway, so I know what I'm going to do after this. But yeah, the old thing with Tesla. Like what do I lease one for a month to see how it works out? They're pretty expensive, like $2,000 a month. Whereas the Nissan Leaf is about just over $500 a month, which is about the same as what board I'll be getting, but because it's electric, it isn't going to cost me anything in petrol. So it'll be good to see what good to see what the story is regarding how good these electric outlets are, because I'm keen on getting an electric car. It'd be absolutely perfect for what I need, but I'm just worried about how much it's going to cost to charge, and whether it can be charged on my off-grid setup. There's no point getting an electric car if I'm going to have to use the normal grid and shit. I want to try and see how much it costs compared to, say, gasoline or whatever. The one thing I don't have to deal with though is these bloody road user charges that this current government have fucking put in, so I don't have to worry about that. It's all taken care of in the lease. So it's not a bad option. I'm still heading down that path regarding getting cars and all that. I'm better off leasing one, so I don't need to just use it for work. And I don't have to worry about just lease one and all that. It's sort of similar to buying it's about the same as what I pay for a new car. It's just not mine. So at the end of the lease, I can just swap it for another car, which is good too. So I'm sort of thinking of going down that path. As you know, a lease is in between renting and buying. And as I'm slowly heading down this sort of renty sort of mentality, I've also gone so far as contemplated selling my place and just renting. So I can travel a lot, but I will keep the house. if I can, unless I really need to sell. Because, but if I get another place I'll rent, it's temporary sort of accommodation, so I just drift around and all that shit. I'd rather that than than buy another place in this country. So that's the option I can take if this little agreement breaks down. I may even decide to do it anyway. I can also check out what cars I like and whether I'm into this whole electric thing. Alrighty, I'm an old man's chair. Bus was, I just missed the bus going to Meadowlands, and the bus that was going the other direction to Howick wouldn't go for another 15 minutes, so I walked up Churchill Street and all that shit in the warm weather, and now I'm an old man's chair, and I feel every bit like an old man too. Oh yeah. Yeah, so at 80 degrees, it's not cold today, and yeah, that's alright, almost home. So we're gonna stop this video soon. The season 3, episode 3 of Summer Walks, and summer has arrived. I get some shade actually. I was in the shade before. We're just chilling. So it's my last day of freedom before I have to go back to work and all that shit. So we'll see. Back to the grind, back to the cafe styles. You know, we're gonna keep it fancy as a slave. Anyway, see you guys later.